Hi guys and welcome to Let's Talk Video Games with myself Ryan and my dog Eevee. So today I'm going to be talking about Breath of the Wild and my impressions, so kind of a review for Nintendo Switch featuring, of course, my dog Eevee. So first of all, I grew up playing Zelda games and they've always been one, if not my favourite game series. My favourite game of all time being Ocarina of Time on the N64. So what is Breath of the Wild about? So it's a massive open world game, extremely ambitious, which has had a lot of success on Nintendo Switch, selling over 17 million copies worldwide. So in this Zelda, you aim to tackle 20 small scale puzzle shrines and a handful of slightly larger scale divine beasts, 4 divine beasts in all. So what I mean by divine beasts, that's essentially the dungeons in the game. So the game lives up to its name, and the game really is a breath of fresh air for the franchise and even the open world genre in general. Once players learn how to play the game and earn the paraglider on the Great Plateau right at the beginning, players are then free to go and do anything they wish and want to see fit before they defeat Ganon. There isn't a mountain Link can't climb or a beast that he cannot conquer, even with the weakest of weapons at his disposal, as the Sheikah Slate offers plenty of tricks to Link's arsenal. Link will also come across many weapons and different sets of armour at his disposal. While I was partial to the classic sword and shield combo, as that was very basic and what I grew up with, Breath of the Wild is host to a variety of weapons such as spears, boomerangs and even magic rods. Each weapon has its own perk. Spears might not do a whole lot of damage, but they're fast and give Link the reach he needs to keep his distance, so he's not taking damage himself. Boomerangs can be used like a single-handed weapon, but also are the only weapon Link can throw. It will return to him or be caught by a certain type of enemy. Weapons will also begin to break, so many uses, and while it might be frustrating in the beginning, you'll find it isn't an issue later in the game, as you'll earn a few upgrades and you'll just learn how to think outside the box in your different encounters. Link now must rely on spirit orbs to get more heart containers, as well as just defeating bosses inside the 4 dungeons in the game. So you get these spirit orbs by completing the puzzle shrines. Outside of hearts, players can also increase Link's stamina wheel, which allow him to sprint longer, swim further and climb higher without dying. Outside of traversal, the stamina wheel will also drain when Link fires his bow in the air, slowing time down as he lines up his shot to attempt to tame a horse in the wild. It also allows Link to charge up his attacks on massive damage. Now let's talk about the graphics in the game. So Breath of the Wild is a wonderful looking game with a fantastic art style. The environments are beautiful, with leaves blowing on the wind, waters running down surfaces while it rains and clouds rolling over fields. It's unfortunate, however, that the frame rate stumbles and does drop on the Switch, especially when it's docked. This is expected as the Switch is not as powerful as the PS4 or Xbox One when it comes to the console wars. So to summarise, Breath of the Wild does bring Zelda into the modern era, turning Hyrule into a truly open world, sprawling massive, huge piece of land that holds a treasure trove of secrets. It's not only one of the best Zelda games ever made, it's arguably one of the greatest games ever on the Switch. For me, it is the best game I've played in many years, and certainly the best game on Switch. I really cannot wait for Breath of the Wild 2 to launch, which I think, to be honest now, will probably be 2021 after all this COVID-19 nonsense. Breath of the Wild is an absolute masterpiece. This is an open world game that you can play for hours and hours without getting bored. Everything in the game is found by accident. You'll see something in the distance you want to explore, as you really feel the sense of exploring and curiosity that the original Zelda intended. Finding and collecting everything in your path, from weapons to orbs that help add to your overall health and stamina bar. The graphics are amazing, the open world is beautiful, and the gameplay and mechanics are better than anything seen in the series. I definitely recommend this game. If you're looking to get a Nintendo Switch, this should be the first game you look to pick up. So if you like what you see, please hit that like and subscribe button to see more videos with Let's Talk Video Games with myself Ryan and my dog who is biting me like crazy, Eevee.